Good evening, dear children. It's story time. Snuggle up in your cozy beds, close your little eyes, and let your mind drift into a wonderful dreamland. Tonight, we bring you a heartwarming bedtime story of exciting adventures and magical wonders titled The Green Forest Brave, Guardian of the Forest. In a distant land lies an ancient and magical forest known as Emerald Wood, home to a variety of animals and sprites living in harmony, safeguarding their beautiful abode. At the forest's heart stands an ancient tree, believed to be the source of all life, possessing the power to shield the forest from harm. On the outskirts of Emerald Wood lies a small village inhabited by kind-hearted people who respect the forest, never over-harvesting trees or hunting its animals. Among them is a smart and courageous young boy named Aiden, who has been fascinated by the forest since childhood, often sneaking in to play with the animals and learn the secrets of the trees and plants. One day, Aiden discovered a glowing stone within the forest. This stone emitted a soft, mysterious glow, warm and enchanting. Feeling the stone's uniqueness, Aiden carefully brought it home. That night, Aiden dreamt of the forest's ancient tree speaking to him, revealing that the stone was the forest's heart, key to its protection. From that day forth, Aiden resolved to become the forest's guardian. He began to study ancient knowledge in the language of the forest, forging deep bonds with its inhabitants. Aiden knew that understanding the forest was crucial to its protection. However, peace did not last long. A greedy merchant, upon hearing the forest's secrets, decided to claim them as his own. He led a group into the forest, intending to cut down trees, capture animals, and even seize the forest's heart, the mysterious stone. Aiden knew he had to act to avert this disaster. He gathered his animal friends and villagers who cherished the forest as he did. Together, they devised a plan to defend their beloved forest with wisdom and courage. As the merchant and his men prepared to strike that night, they found their path into the forest unexpectedly challenging. The trees seemed to move, their branches stretching out to block the way. The forest animals also rallied, resisting the invaders in their unique ways. Aiden and his allies used their knowledge of the forest to set up various traps and obstacles, throwing the merchant and his men into disarray, clueless on how to counter these sudden challenges. Just when the merchant felt hopeless and was about to give up, Aiden stepped forward. He held up the glowing stone, bravely approaching the merchant. With determination and courage in his eyes, Aiden spoke firmly. The forest is not a treasure to be plundered at will. It's the shared home of all its inhabitants. We should protect it, not destroy it. Please leave and never harm our forest again. The merchant was moved by Aiden's bravery and resolve, witnessing the deep friendship between Aiden and the forest creatures, and their strong will to protect their home. Ultimately, the merchant realized his wrongdoing and decided to leave the forest, abandoning his greedy plans. The forest once again found peace and harmony, with all its creatures cheering for Aiden's courage and wisdom. The ancient tree thanked Aiden in its deep, gentle voice. You are not only the forest's guardian but also our hero. Thanks to your love and courage, our home is preserved. Henceforth, Aiden was honored as a green forest brave. His story passed down through generations in the village and the forest. People learned to respect and cherish nature, coexisting harmoniously with the forest, protecting this beautiful home together. Aiden continued his adventures, Learning new knowledge every day and guarding this magical land was his forest prince. He knew that with love and courage in his heart, nothing was impossible. Dear children, Aiden's story teaches us that everyone has the power to be a little brave in changing the world. By cherishing our environment and protecting our home, we can create a better, more harmonious world. Now, it's time to drift off to sleep, carrying Aiden's story into your dreams. Good night, children. May your dreams be filled with love and wonders.